Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Endurance Lab training session today. After a long hard ride yesterday, we're gonna do some slow burn workout this morning. So, good morning, Andy and Tycho Cyclists. Good morning, guys. Get my fans going. And what's the time? 5:50. Yep, we'll have to jump into this workout pretty early this morning. So we've got a slow burn this morning. We'll be that should be okay. In the blue and the green this morning. So, start this workout. Gonna make a U-turn. I'm in Richmond this morning. And I'll do, hey, JW. My wife is doing a FTP test right next to me. I'll chat with her a bit while we are doing a workout. Oh, it's 12 hours ahead, straight to dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Yep. Haven't had breakfast yet, so getting a workout in with no breakfast yet. And Sam is here this morning. Oh my goodness, guys, we've got a full house. No, I'm not. She didn't upset me. It was actually her idea this morning to do a FTP test. I came down and it's like, okay, so how do I do a FTP test? Stefan, thanks for liking the stream. So yes, she's doing a FTP test because you want to start with a training program, and that's the first thing you do before you start a training program is do a FTP test. Hey JP, thanks for the like.
I'm toast.
My mic moved down. You see my mic right in front of the Tycho Cyclist last message. Sam has been resting up. It's okay if you build muscle. You need muscle to get you up the climbs, and you need muscle to burn body fat. So the more muscle you have, the more fat you can burn during the day. It's usually the other way around. Once you start training that hard, you start burning muscle. You don't want to do that because building muscle is so hard compared to losing fat. You're almost better off building muscle than losing fat. But rest is good. People just don't get to understand how good rest is. Oh, yep. Yep, I use a body composition scale as well. Don't know how accurate it is, the numbers, but at least I can track a trend with that. So while losing weight, I try and keep track that the fat percentages is also going down. Makes sense that you'll warm up too. I don't know if I call this a warm up. This is part of the workout. So I would think you would build muscle climbing hills, because that's like leg presses. That's what bodybuilders do to build muscle. Is you work at your hardest possible. Yeah, I wouldn't put too much attention to exactly that number. If it's a 14 or a 16 or on that scales. But just what's that trend? So you just need to have your lean body mass be a constant. So if 16% is fat, you can work out what the rest is, and you'll know what your lean body mass is. So your lean body mass is 84% of your weight, and that needs to stay constant. So mine is around 80 kilograms, and so when losing weight, my lean body mass needs to stay around 80. It goes down a bit and up a bit, but that is all because the scale is not that accurate. So your body fat is 9% when you're about 69. Yep. It's okay. Haha. Yeah, some of those scales are crazy. I know mine shows a higher value than the full body impulse measurement. Go, go, go. Hey, Juliet. Thanks for liking the stream. Yep. Angelo, thanks for the like. Got many people up and watching this morning, talking about weight loss scales. It's probably not the most accurate tool you can have, but if you have one that's not too bad, why not? Yep, Andy. As long as the display don't say ouch. So your lean weight is 67 to 68. Yeah, and lean weight is typically a number that you can't change, except if you build a lot of muscle or you lose a lot of muscle. So I actually lost a bit of my lean body weight the last month, which is a bit worried that I lost some muscle. So I added some squats and weight work. I wouldn't say this is taking it easy, Andy. Although my FTP jumped up, so this is going to be harder than it was last week. Yep, keeping a balanced meal, eating everything in moderation, having some of every type of food. Yep. Sam, if they do the pinch test and they do your biceps and chest and your legs, they should get a good idea. We tend to hold less loose skin there, but if you're going to do the pinch test, you need to get someone that knows what they're doing. I have pinch test calipers, so I've been playing around with them, but it's still pretty hard to get it accurate. That's not an FTP test. Go, go, go! Bit of motivation. My wife. 5 minutes left. Go, go, go. Push that average to 165. That's your goal. Average 165. Push it up. Yep. So losing weight fast is usually a bad sign. So you need to really, really watch it when you start losing weight fast. Like what I did. Although I was pretty happy with losing weight, the rate was too quick for me. But go, go, go. But that's when you have all these tools and you keep track of everything. because I know I lost some muscle. So you running today, Tycho? Andy, are you going to take a slow day today? Or are you going to ride the ebb in about an hour from now? Well, if you need those long ride days, thanks. Here we go. You got a ride on Tina from Andy. I just saw it pick up. Miss D is on the end of the FTP test. 2 minutes to go and she'll be done. So Sam, if you need those long rides, just jump on Zwift. Put on a good movie. Set it in zone 2. Okay, yep. You'll do the ebb today. I'll be done with my stream before that, so you'll have enough time to set up your nice stream. Go, go, go. 1 minute. Yep, Sam. That's what I do for all my zone 2 workouts. So I usually watch a show or a movie. That's how we used to train, Sam. So when I got a small trainer in, I think it's 2005, there wasn't any real software for it. So I'll set up a training plan with a little graph at the bottom and put in a movie and just watch movies or watch Tour de France. The Tour de France is coming up next week, so you can record or stream it. Good job, Tina. My wife just got an FTP bump. It's always nice when you do an FTP test and you get an increase. Hey! Mauricio, thanks for liking the stream. Oh yes, you can watch. I've done the whole Tina Sam says, good job, well done. My stream says, good job and well done. You got support from everybody on the stream as well. So, I've watched the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy on the trainer. That's a load of fun. In one sitting. But today we have more options to watch stuff. And to do stuff. Good morning, the board. Nice to see you in the stream. Missed you guys. I haven't been streaming in the mornings for a few mornings now. Because yesterday was the WTRL. So I did a meetup ride with my daughter early yesterday morning. Just for the fun. It was fun riding with her. And then we did the WTRL yesterday, lunchtime. Maybe I should get a camera on her so she can stream. We'll have a side by side. That'll be cool. 2 cameras. I'll have me on this side. I'll have her on that side of the screen. Get 2 mics. That'll be fun. Hey, Shane. Thanks for the like. So, the WTRL yesterday, I was riding with Shane and his team. So, they are the ODZ German team. And Jez, bangs. Thanks. A lot of likes from Facebook this morning. Facebook people, you should jump in the chat as well. I know it's a bit delayed. It's not a lot we can do about that. But if you're on Twitch, there's almost no delay. So my ride yesterday with the German guys was basically an FTP test. I think it's good jumping in with different people, especially people above your ability, to see where you are at. Challenge yourself a bit, getting used to suffering more. Oh, the board. It didn't feel flat in the beginning. That was your average for the whole ride. You'll see that at the end. Was 154. So that beginning wasn't, it was up and down rolling for the first 9Ks. and then it was the KOM. And yep, if it's so warm, it's really hard to put out your best. And I was riding with these because they are 3 A+ guys, and on those rollers they just don't slow down, not at all. They just keep going. Where I would usually slow down on the climbs. So I was really out of my comfort zone, which is good to be out of your comfort zone. But the heat really plays a role, makes it a lot harder to go full out. I must say my basement cooled down a bit the last few days, makes it a lot more bearable. That looks good. Yep, Shane. I was on my limit. It was okay on the flatter parts because I'm heavy and I can, my watts per kilogram doesn't go through the roof on the flatter parts. So then I could sort of hang on if I was smart and sitting in the draft. But on the climbs, I had to go into the red. To stay with you guys. But it was good. Seeing how you guys do the rotations. And then closer to the end, I had to skip some of my rotations just because I was just over the limit. So I skipped a few rotations, get my heart rate down, and then I did a few more pulls. You have a recovery day today? Nice. I need to look at my TSS for the week. If I need a bit of a recovery tomorrow, maybe. Although I want to do the ODZ race tomorrow instead of the volcano climb, just something easier. The ODZ Latte team that I usually ride with, they did pretty good. I think they got 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So I watched their stream afterwards and they were going full out. But I'll have my recovery day. Luckily that WTRL was short. We're about halfway with this workout. Now, if I won't do anything after this workout, not pushing it over the limits today, we'll just keep it within limits so the body can recover a bit. So, got a 4-week workout block, and this is week 2. So next week will be an even harder week than this week, and then the week after that is focused on all my weak spots. So it's slightly easier, less intense, but it'll focus on things like sprinting, high cadence, all those things that I don't like to do. So mentally that'll be a harder week, but for the body that would be an easy week. There we go. There's the mic gone. Bye, Mike. Okay. There we go. Oh, this 260 is nice. Just spinning them legs. We've got what, 40 minutes left. It's not too bad. Then it's time for the air ride with ODZ. We'll see who's streaming that. Probably Andy with his new green screen. He got a nice and big green screen. So I'm tempted to get the same webcam as what Andy's got. A used one on eBay. See if I can improve my setup a bit for cheap. But apart from that, I think we're doing well. Surprise meetings, oh yes, that's just such a pain. When they send you a email or meeting invite with no details, only a subject line, and you look at the subject line and you know this meeting needs a bit of preparation before the time. But you don't have that because the meeting starts right now or in 30 minutes. Doing a bit of Richmond reverse today. For so long we couldn't go in the reverse direction, and now finally we can. And with all the noise that people made about wanting to ride in reverse, there's very few that does it. They all ride Watopia flat. Oh, one of those meetings. Up, that's fun. At least they pay us to do that, huh? That's what I keep thinking when you do these crappy things. They pay you to do it. So just do it. Oh, yep. But that's why they call it work. Because they do They pay you to do something because it's no fun. Well, I tell my daughter with her allowance, it's like, yes, we give you an allowance because we all know it's no fun doing chores, but that's your motivation for doing the chores, which makes the chore a bit more enjoyable. Hey, the mocking. Welcome to the stream and to the chat. Yeah, I have a hard time saying no when people put things on my plate. I can usually get in trouble for that because then everything else gets dropped. But yes, I enjoy 90% of my job as well. It's fun. Love analyzing stuff, improving stuff. Yes, if I started doing that one. Like, I've got this big project, so if I help you, I'll need some assistance on mine, or I'll need something else taken off my plate. That's a good way of not saying no, but still balancing your time. Yes. Fun, fun, fun. Are you riding today, the board? Gonna do the app with the ODZ guys. Oh, I like if I've got a script. No riding today. You're also taking it off after the WTRL. Outside tomorrow. Oh, nice. I need to get outside. The weather's getting so nice. But I need to get done early tomorrow. So I'm building kitchen cabinets for our kitchen. So tomorrow I need to do the final prep work, sanding, filling holes, all those, putting up trim, so I can spray them next week. That's a good indicator that you need a break. Up. Me time, very important. Very, very important. So, me being an introvert, I need a lot of me time. And my wife's an extrovert, so she needs a lot of people time. So we need to balance that. So my 2 hours in the morning, my me time, so I can just switch off, be in my own mind. Then maybe now and then go out for a ride outside. So yesterday, my wife and my daughter said, well, they want to go to the mall and go for a swim. I said, sure, that's perfect. So they went for a swim just when I was done working. So I had about an hour of just time for myself. So I could tinker with my little side projects, play with my stream. Hey, Mike Owens, thanks for the ride on. Yes, mood is usually a good indicator of overtraining, overworking. Why does that guy have that name? But anyway. So, yep. Hey, Michael Swear, thanks for the ride on. Almost done, 28 minutes. Nice and easy. Get those legs, spin out. So we'll go up 260, 270, and then 260. Then we're done. Hey Kev, good morning. Getting ready for the ebb, I assume. Let's see if someone's on Discord this morning. Simon is on, but not chatting. So we'll see when they start chatting. Oh, you're getting ready for the ebb. Good. That'll start soon. 20, 35 minutes. So once I'm done with my workout, I'll have to jump off quickly. So you guys can get the stream ready for the ebb ride. I don't know, Kev. Haven't looked yet to see if we weren't in the top 10. Hey, Mario Jose, thanks for following. You'll get all the updates now whenever we go live. So we didn't end up in the top 10, so I don't think they'll have a big issue with a heart rate monitor, but we'll just have to see what they did. They can probably look at change other performances and see that it's within range, in the same ballpark. We'll have to look at the rules again. Even if we didn't place, it was a lot of fun. Next week we do the same route. What I heard. Second time is going to be harder because you know what's coming now. Or maybe if you have some left in the tank, you'll know to push more next time. You guys were super fast, oh my goodness. Hey, the mocking. Thanks for following. Doing the jungle next week? For the team time trial? Wow. That's gonna be different. We'll all be on mountain bikes then. Well, Kev, that first 15 minutes were brutal. Because that was all up and down all the time. Changing the pace. But every week you last a bit longer as you get stronger. And it does make a difference having 8 people versus 4 people. Because the draft is just so much better. So when the front guys pull off and they can sit behind 7 versus sitting behind 3, there's a big difference. They can rest a lot more. So by just hanging in the group, you make a big difference already. Even if you don't pull once. The jungle. I'm still chewing on that one. How that's going to work out. At least that pen start close to the gravel, So we can start off with mountain bikes. Now I need to see what's the fastest mountain bike, so I can buy that. I've been at my normal cadence the whole workout, Zwift. Sorry. Thanks for the ride on, Kev. I would like to do the team time trial with Esterzo. That'll be fun. Hey, Damon! Thanks for the like. Watching on Facebook. So how often do you guys take your bikes off the trainer and outside and wash them off to get rid of all the sweat and gunk? So I've got a dedicated bike on the trainer, so it doesn't see the outside a lot or ever. Oh, okay, that's a good idea to board. Just wipe it down, get all that salt off. So I have a towel on my handlebar now to soak up most of the moisture, most of the sweat from my hands. But I think it still drips on my bottle cages and things like that. So I'll take my bike off. Thanks, Andy, for the ride on. I'll take my bike off the trainer tomorrow, put it on the bike stand outside, just spray it down, clean my chain. Although it's hard to clean your chain if you don't have a wheel on, should probably just put a spare wheel on my bike just so I can clean the chain. Oh my goodness, Gib. Hey, look at this. Oh, that's a good idea. Put a fan on the side. I have one actually. There we go. So that'll hopefully blow the sweat to my right side. Oh, that feels good. Ah, why didn't I turn that one on earlier? Hey, Extra D. I'm a diesel. I do low heart rate, high power. My heart rate goes through the roof if I get my cadence to 100 RPMs. These diesel legs don't like going that fast. So in 2 weeks from now, I'll focus on that. Bit of high cadence. Yep. Low cadence, high power. But it is a bit more efficient if you can get your cadence in the 80s maybe. Because power is derived from the spinning speed and then the force on your pedal. So if you can't increase the force on your pedal anymore, you need to increase the spinning speed. That makes sense? Oh, you're getting a trainer? Nice. Elite Dorito Exo. There we go. That's a wheel on trainer if I'm not mistaken. Nice. You'll enjoy Zwift. That's fun. So many good trainers out there. And it's all about getting something that fits your budget. That's my philosophy. Oh, it comes with a cassette and a mount for the front wheel. What mount does it come with? Now I'm intrigued. Like a riser block? Nice. I'm on the Saurus or Ceres H3. As I said, it fit right in my budget. Like yours, there was a good price at the right time. It's hard to decide which trainer to get. So I read all the reviews, talked to everybody that I knew. But how many people do you know has 7 different trainers and they can tell you which one is the best? So everybody thinks the one they bought is the best one. So that's when you have to look at reviews from people like Shane Miller, GP Llama, or DC Rainmaker. Are you still on a classic trainer with sensors? Well, the thing is, even with a classic trainer, you still get a lot of training. Well, it fits your budget and it's got good specs, why not? Yes, I saw they have a 1% accuracy. Hey Christian, welcome to the stream. We just keep going this morning. Nice steady ride today. No jumping up and down, just keeping it steady. Keeping it steady and having fun. %1 accuracy is crazy. Oh, how long did it take me to get the Tron? So that's interesting. It's an interesting question. So I started Zwift, and just as they got out of beta, 2015, sorry. And I started with a California challenge. So first completed that. That was before we even knew in game there was a Tron. If you went all the way above the Everest challenge. That was funny, and then people started discovering that. It's like a hidden gem. And then we all started riding to get the Tron. I think it was about a year. Oh, this is fun, Christian. Christian. I hope I pronounce it correctly. So you go to Zwift.com. You can find everything about this game. And it's a lot of fun. Gets us nice and fit. Haha. Get it in 50 days? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of climbing. But, so, how many Everests does it take to get the Tron? That's a lot. Oh, definitely. That time when I was aiming to get the Tron, I was climbing a lot. And that was before we had the Alp in Zwift. So the biggest climb we could do was the radio tower on the Epic KOM. That was the best bang for your buck, is going up and down the radio tower. So I did the Epic Com route many times. So the first guy that did a virtual Everest on Zwift did it on, you know, the hilly route in Watopia, and that small KOM in Watopia close to the start line. He did it on that. Oh, yep, you can. Oh no, don't do that French route. That's too long of a climb without getting a break. You'll burn yourself out. Change it up. Do that. But change it up. Do the Epic KOM. Harrogate, that's a nice route. There's a few with nice climbs. I would just move around through the different worlds, find the ones with the most climbing. If you're short on time, maybe a day where you only have an hour to or half an hour to ride, do the steepest climb you can find many times. So otherwise you just get tired of climbing all the time. The same route up and down. Yep. Okay guys, I've got a minute left this workout. Then it's time to give it over to the guys riding the ebb. So thanks for jumping in the stream. Thanks for all the chatting. Made the time go by really quickly. And I hope to see you tomorrow again. Thanks for following. And guys, stay tuned for the app ride. It's a load of fun. See you soon. Bye.